Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are analyzing the new Big Wreck record, wait for it, But for the Sun. Big Wreck are a hard rock band from Boston, even though the lead singer Ian Thornley was born in Toronto. They've had a number of notable tracks over the years, including The Oaf, That Song, Albatross, Hey Mama, the list goes on and on. The context for this album, though, I was not looking forward to this album's release. The lead single, Locomotive, felt like a rehash of old ideas for Big Wreck. They've been doing the same thing a little too much in my opinion. Still, it was a nice sign to hear the production being tightened up with this lead single at least. I think back to Big Wreck's 2017 record Grace Street, and that one was self-produced, as all of their albums are to some degree, but things were notably rougher around the edges with that album, and I wasn't a fan of the lower quality sheen over everything, especially the guitars, which seemed to be dampened and restrained from their usual power and agility. Good news though, this new album, But for the Sun, is a big improvement in the production department. Guitar hooks not only sound good just because what is being played, but also what is being recorded and what is being put out for the listener to hear. They are pleasing to the ears and not just of that lo-fi quality. And it obviously helps when you have an album chocked full of guitar riffs that are really memorable too. The one part of this Big Wreck album that has surprised me the most, and it goes back to my early criticism in this video saying that Big Wreck has kind of done the same thing over and over again. There's a lot of diversity to the sounds on this album. There are some soft and tender moments on a track like Give Us a Smile, and the instrumental intro that plays at the beginning of this one sounds like it's coming from American football, and the group vocals that come through at the midway point of the song are beautiful and just a great addition to this track. I can only speak positively when it comes to the front half of this Big Wreck record, and they come out guns blazing. Song after song after song, it's all catchy and amazing. And that's even with my initial kind of not so good feelings about Locomotive. I've turned those thoughts around for this record's release. In My Head is a fantastic cut that slows down its drum beat to match the groove of the vocal melody, and So Clear is a dreamy and introspective track on here, right in Big Wreck's wheelhouse. After all, this is coming from the band that released That Song. Moving on to the middle portion of this record, we have songs entitled Follow Me and Too Far Gone, which sound like old 3 Days Grace songs. You get the sludgy and distorted guitar tones, absolute blast to play along with on the drums. Speaking negatively about this record, I would say it is a long one to get through. It's over an hour for a rock band that loves to put out multiple songs over 6 minutes in length. Some are justified, others are a little boring and could be trimmed. I'm thinking of the tracks Alibi and Help Is on the Way. And my other points to take away from this album's overall quality, I would say that there are a couple vocal melodies that are indistinguishable and recycled on some songs like Too Far Gone and In My Head. Unfortunately, this album runs out of steam during its final leg, and that's no knock against the creative power of the band Big Wreck. It's just that they have kind of exhausted themselves with some guitar riffs starting to run thin. Plus, it is hard to ask for a full hour of music from Big Wreck. Some songs just fizzle out with painful lengths, while others hit the mark with justified and entertaining jam-out sessions. Overall, I'm feeling a 7 out of 10 on this one. It's a strong return to form for the band. Nothing new or challenging going on for rock as a genre, but still entertaining and diverse in its kinds of tunes that they write. And although this might not be my favorite Big Wreck record, And for the Sun is a step in the right direction after the production disaster of Grace Street. There's the review of the new Big Wreck record. Sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking of this music. Would you agree, disagree? After all, this is just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a rocking day.